2020, what a year. It almost makes us forget of all the great memories we all used to have. I used to travel the world. I used to go to festivals, live life, enjoy it. I would even go hiking, all of that stuff with my family. And now I still do, but it is way different. Also, I would even go to the snow. Many great things have happened before 2020. 2020 was very horrible for many. A lot of people were affected by the pandemic, by COVID. How have you managed? What routines have you set up for yourself?
The ways I have managed, it has a lot to do with the routines that I've set up for myself, being consistent and, the schedule that the schools gave us. We also had a schedule change twice. So that was a little brief interruption into the already built-in routine that I already had at home. But it's really strange to talk about work and how I managed without talking about how I needed to shift my routine here in my home. So even those two ideas and things like, working hand in hand.
Due to COVID-19, many people have been affected by it, especially students. But what about teachers? How have they managed? What are their point of views? Today, a high school teacher will be answering some of those questions for us to understand the perspective of a teacher throughout this ongoing pandemic. How do you feel, and what are your thoughts on the transition between teaching in person to teaching virtually?
Transition was, so back in March when we heard of the news that we had to teach.
But we shall not forget the memories that shaped us into what we are now. We must continue to be grateful, no matter the outcomes of life, no matter the cards that we've been dealt. We must keep going. I reflect on the good times I've had, and that is how I remain humble.